Alright guys, well, unfortunately I was sick for a few days. I was actually going to make my video on Sunday, but I will be making my video now, and going from there. Basically, not a lot has changed in the 55 gallon. Actually, two things have changed. I did lose one of my parrot cichlids to ick. He actually got it in this tank, and then when he switched into this tank, it was just too much stress on him, and I guess he died. So basically, what's going on with this tank right now is that it's basically getting an algae bloom. Without a UV sterilizer in there, I always end up with my tanks turning green because I forget to turn off the lights sometimes. And as you can see, this is the result. It gets a little cloudy, and then you end up with like algae bloom in the water, and then it ends up floating around because I have so much circulation, blah 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 blah. Long and the short of it, UV sterilizer is going to come out of this tank tonight, go down into here for 3 days. It should clear it up in about 3 days, and then I can pop it back into the 55. And it'll just be a ongoing battle switching between tanks, and yeah, long and short of it, it'll be fun. The new additions to the big tank, again, are the peppercorn cats all across the back over there. I also moved my striper field catfish. He's right there under my fingertip, or right above my fingertip. He's about 2 to 3 inches long now, so nobody seemed to want to touch him, especially being, these guys are about the same size and nobody's been eating them. I have had a few die, actually. Unrelated causes, they actually got stuck to the filter. So it just happens. Everybody else seems to be doing alright, though. Convict's still doing the same. He's still got this hole in the head a little bit. He's the only cichlid I know that has it in my entire tank. I honestly think it's just because of his stressful upbringing and everything that he ended up, getting sick and getting the hole in the head. And then the parrot cichlid still has a little bit of ick on him, and I'm trying to get rid of it. I have the temperature on the tank turned up to 82 right now. It's actually hovering at about 80, which is putting a little bit of stress on everybody else, but it's eventually going to be a good thing. It dies at about 80 to 82 degrees, so it's a good thing. There's a lot of excess food. I literally just fed them, so it'll actually be time to take it out if they don't eat it in the next like 10 minutes. Anyway, I'm down to this tank. I haven't lost a single fish in this tank, actually, even with the water conditions as bad as they are. I do have 3 of the long black skirt tetras, 5 of the regular tetras. I think they're actually lampi tetras, but I could be wrong. Like I said, the lady never told me what they were, so I have no idea what they are. They could actually just be regular black skirt tetras. My angelfish is doing good. The coolie loaches like to hang out underneath this thing now, ever since they figured out that that's safer than hanging out by that thing. And all my algae eaters are still going good. My longfin danios are actually really doing well. And basically everybody's doing good in this tank. It's just the water clarity of it is just crap. I have been trying to get back to you guys as quickly as possible with your answer, with question and answer. If you guys do have any questions or anything like that that you do need answered, I'll start addressing them in my videos if you want. Or what I could do is I could address them just comment, just back and forth with you. If you have any questions about your tanks, anything like that, I can answer just about anything. Like I said, I've dealt with just about every problem you can imagine, and this is one of them. The algae bloom and everything like that. There's only a few ways to get rid of it. One of which being algae tabs, which adds chemical to your water, and you don't really want to do that because sometimes the chemical is worse than the actual algae itself for the fish. Which is why I go the safe route, which is a UV sterilizer. Basically just a little pump on top of a UV bulb. Sucks in the water, pumps out the water, gives you nice clean water. and this tank will be clear in about 3 days. Probably even less because that one's meant for 50 gallons. So again, I apologize for making a short video and everything, but like I said, I've been sick for the past 4 days, so trying to make this as quick as possible. Just basically show you everybody's doing well except for those fish. The one fish I did lose, unfortunately, but you know, I already have a lot of cichlids in here, so I didn't really need them all anyway. But it is unfortunate to lose a little parrot. As you can see, my little feisty guy over here is going with my gourami just about every couple of hours. Damn gourami. But yeah, everybody else is doing good. Both my Jack Dempseys look healthy, my Oscar looks healthy, my jeweled cichlid is really healthy, the gourami is really healthy. The only two that are really sick in this tank are the convict and the parrot cichlid, and that's it. The plecos are both really healthy. Don't know too much about this for field catfish. I don't know how he was doing in the lower tank, but you know, we'll find out soon enough when he starts eating and everything. And then I still have the one tiger barb, believe it or not. He's actually still in here. They haven't killed him yet, but he seems to be doing alright. As well as my koi cats that are hiding over, or the pepper koi cats, which are hiding in the corner. I don't know why, but they just picked that corner lately, and that's their spot, so I'm gonna let them have it. But yeah, anything else you guys, like if you guys have any questions about my fish, about your fish, you know, feel free to hit me back. I'll gladly, you know, answer any questions. Videos might start coming every week to 2 weeks, just depending on my availability and my time that I have. I do work, and I also, you know, go down to my girlfriend's for twice a week. So it is kind of hard to make my videos when I'm down there. You know, obviously I can't make a video of it here. I could actually start making a video of her tank. I actually bought her a 5-gallon beta tank. It has a nice little filter that has a heater. It's by Topfin. It has a built-in heater. It's all probably about that big. The 5-gallon tank is, you know, all acrylic and has LEDs too, which is nice. Again, I really want to switch these lights over to LEDs, but it'll be a while before I could do that. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I'll just do a little close-up on the Oscar and end video. He's like, what are you doing?